I got a little care package, not just for myself, but for y'all as well. Take a little sip of the rain. If y'all have never had that, man, this is a game changer. Looks like the shipping might have already kind of opened it up. We got the Godox No-Lid F400R. That's a light mat, if some of y'all didn't know. This is what's inside. This is how it's gonna look when y'all order it. Everything is nicely packaged, bubble wrap. This is like the cabling for it, the head cable. This connects to your ballast. I think if I remember correctly, this is like an extra piece to cover the LED once you have it exposed and open. This is a piece you just put on the back of the bracket. I'll show y'all later. I got the ballast right here. But let's just kind of take off all the plastic. Small user experience of like how difficult or how easy it is to actually assemble and put together. So let's do that. This year too, guys, I was telling myself that I don't really need any more large, like hard sources. The XT52 from Aperture is very appealing for larger productions. I mean, that is a massive light, guys, but also it's like fully kitted out. You're spending like almost probably 20,000, maybe around that price range after taxes and everything. But right now, I just don't need that. I have enough of that for now. So this is what comes inside this one bag. This looks like, okay, this is the grid right here. This also must be the frame that goes around the light itself. Heavy Velcro, which is nice. And then this piece is one of the diffusions that it comes with. I think it only comes with one. But yeah, what I was saying is just like really excited in getting into light mats, because for a lot of the productions that I do and like I'm hired for, I just need really nice output, but we're in like kind of confined spaces. So like office spaces for interviews or talking heads. So really excited to start using these as like my main key light, because you'll see it only probably takes up like that much space. And it's so light too, but I want to do some crazy rigging, like overhead stuff. And I'm gonna reach out to my guys, Axel and Duncan, that also have these as well. Massive overhead softbox stuff, and just really experiment. And yeah, this grid, really nice, has like this additional piece that you can just kind of like Velcro on top of it itself. Just a simple, looks like it, yeah, you treat it like threes almost. So one, do like a fold over, Velcro down, nice and snug. So that's kind of cool, very clean. And it's got like a stiff kind of border built around it. It's almost like a snap grid type of feeling. Okay, and this is the frame that goes around it. Y'all can kind of see that. And just to let you guys know, this is a 2x4. 2 feet on the side, 4 feet across, y'all. Power cable coming off the back end of it in this one corner. So just keep that in mind when y'all do decide to get it. But this is it, fully expanded. This is the other side. Like I said, this is a 2x4 light mat, guys. Grab the actual bracket that you use to put behind the light itself. This is just a top-down point of view. I'm gonna actually loosen up all of 4 of these. Like I said, this is my first time doing it, guys. Bear with me. Might be struggling a little bit. But I think I'm gonna start with one of the corners over here and lock it in place. Same with this. I'm gonna just loosen up the actual bracket here, hit the corner, and then lock it into place. Feels solid. Same with this one. Nice. This is the back side of it. Let me show y'all. This is kind of nice. Solid clicks on that. Very nice, very nice. Corners of the light right here, it's got like a cutout. You can either loop like a safety cable through that, but this is the edge of the bracket right here. So I just wanted y'all to see kind of like a tighter up close shot of how it's going into that. So the back side of the bracket right here, I have it just cracked loose, and then you just slide that in, and now I'm gonna lift this up to lock it in place. I got it hooked on the corner, right? Now I'm gonna just push down. Okay, it's hooked on the back of the light now, as you can tell, right? But like picking this up one-handed, literally like treating it like a shoulder raise is crazy. Like this thing is so light. I wanted to switch the angle so you guys could see this. When you put the light into like a gobo, I was worried that maybe the frame itself would get in the way of this. You know, if you push it all the way through, you will. But honestly, if you find that sweet spot, this will clear. You'll be good. You won't bump into it, because there are some times where certain lights might do that, but this one does not. The frame is well thought of for sure, and like the depth on this pin is perfect too. So now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna put the frame around it. Probably about an inch. Yeah, an inch worth of Velcro. So, and after kind of fiddling with it for a bit, I would suggest definitely doing the edges, the short edges first, and then that way you can kind of finesse it over and then hit the top after that. Because I was running into some issues where the corner was not fitting inside the frame. Also, what's kind of interesting too, and I see what some of the other people were mentioning, is that this pin is kind of a weak point, it seems like. So I'm gonna try to maybe tighten that up on the inside if that's possible with like an Allen, or if they use the Torx, I don't know, but yeah. Like I'm putting like a little bit of pressure, but it's still kind of a lot. So a little insider note right there, I guess. It's pretty solid, kind of sags right here, just a little bit in the middle. It's not super stiff, but that is kind of where the stitch fold point is. So when it like collapses on itself, that's why. But next, let's do the diffusion. I'm going to tuck it kind of closer to the beginning of the Velcro here, because I know from previous experience that if you do it too far away, like on the further parts of the border, you'll obviously run out of space to put your grid on top of. So always go like on the inside of, the light is right there. You're gonna put it like right here on this edge. So then that way your grid cloth can go right here, and you still have enough room to safely secure that as well. Fusion on, now we're about to put the grid. Like I said, it's got a little snap right there. Kind of pops open. This is how it's looking. Yeah, I like this grid. This is really nice. It's very sturdy. Feels solid, like a great connection. So y'all can kind of see that. I think I was telling y'all too how compact this is. Look at this. Probably like, I don't know, 8 inches. Got the grid on, guys. Let's now, hey Zala, what you doing? We're going to grab the ballast, fresh out the box. Even smells new. Oh, love that. What do you think, Zala? Does that smell good? Yeah. So I already knew ahead of time because I opened up the other one, but just so you guys don't get stuck in the situation that I did, luckily I didn't have a shoot planned. For some reason, Godox, I don't get it. Like why was this part not included? Seriously, like this is the clamp that is supposed to hold the ballast. Why does this not come with it? Like I had to order this separately from B&H. Thankfully B&H has 2-day shipping, but still, like imagine if you were going on set and you needed that. I mean, mind you, you can still hang it off of this like heavy duty paracord, but like that's still sketchy if you're doing like overhead stuff. You want to safely secure this ballast. I'm a little disappointed. That's also another $40 that you had to spend for just this one part. Every other lighting manufacturer includes this clamp for the ballast. Like I don't get it, Godox. So that was one kind of hiccup that I ran into, but when I reached out to a couple other buddies that had the light, they said the same thing. They had to order as well. And I'm also kind of curious why they didn't tell me too ahead of time. But either way, we got the clamp. Let's make sure it fits too. That's another thing. Got the clamp. Very nice. As many of you guys know, if y'all have gone through my profile page, you'll see I'm a big aperture fan. Just started getting into Nanlite because of their light mats. But this will be a good comparison to kind of see the quality of the connections, the Velcro, just the pins and things like that. Because I mean, it's a different company. I hate when cables are like kind of wonky and not like laying relaxed, you know? Okay, so I got the power cable right here, going down here into this port. Okay, so I wanted you guys to see the difference in the connections for the head cable. I'm gonna take this one that doesn't have the other toggle push button, going right up in there. Yeah, that's a solid connection, boys. Very nice. Oh, yeah, you're gonna need two hands to do that. The other side with the actual push button will go into the top of the ballast. That is a solid connection as well. All right, so we got power. Boom, starting. Yep. English, most definitely. Whoa, 100%. Okay. Yeah, this dial feels nice. Very accurate too. Going down by 1.1%. Well, shit, nothing else to do except for look at the light now, right? Ooh. That's a nice spread, man. Super soft. If you guys do want to see a proper video of this light being used for interviews and things like that, drop a comment, let me know. But this was just more of a, I wanted y'all to see the light straight out of the box. Like I still got all the wrapping paper and things just everywhere. So this was just a raw unboxing, guys, of the No-LED F400R. Got the ballast, everything. And like I said, this is a full color RGB light, all the way down to 1800 Kelvin, all the way up to 10,000 Kelvin. So when you hit mode, this is what you're working with. None of that gimmicky stuff around here on this channel, guys. I'm getting straight into it. I want y'all to see what this light can do, what it looks like, the quality of the materials, because that is a big thing, because I'm an indie owner-op. I do rent this stuff out to like local people that I trust. I'm not a rental house at all, but you know, I do appreciate good quality stuff regardless, and I'm okay with spending the money to buy better quality things. But I got this off of a Facebook deal in the group Cine Kit List. I'll drop a link to that Facebook page if you guys want to check out with Travis Myers as well. He's always like putting some crazy awesome deals all the way from like grip equipment to lights. And I think they're getting ready to drop some crazy stuff here soon. At least that's what he said in the recent post on Facebook. So I would definitely jump in that group because I saved thousands of dollars on this setup. I have two of them, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys that, but two Godox F400Rs, 2x4s. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was a fun video. I got to get back into the groove of things, and now I'm going to go record an IG vertical format version of this. So hit that subscribe, guys, and thumbs up as well.
I really appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so much.